Alright, hey, what's up? This is live right now. I'm recording while I'm doing this. I was just thinking about a topic that comes up in my mind quite often. And I kind of wanted to talk about it, and I was gonna wait till I was playing Diablo 3, because I was actually playing, so I was playing it anyways. I was expecting to already be playing Diablo 3, but the previous tournament, I ended up playing all the way through, and those usually will take at least an hour if you play all the way through the whole thing. Um, okay. Oh, shit. Anyways, and now I can't remember what the topic actually was, other than no, I remember. It's the phrase or the answer or suggestion or whatever is like, there's nothing you can do about it, so you're just gonna have to get over it, kind of a thing. And I forget the phrasing for it, but that's basically what it means. It means, oh, what can you do? Too bad. Like there's really nothing you can do, so you have to let go. Which I get that makes sense, but the reality is that horrible things are happening, and ignoring it doesn't make it go away. So that's not really much of a good answer. You know what I mean? I've never really understood that. Like, I get it as far as like your mental health, right? Mental health wise, it makes sense. Yeah, yeah. That's what I've been trying to do just today alone. I've tried before, but now I'm trying to really focus on just letting go. Uh, so, but that just means that you're just like, I mean, it being complicit, right? I literally cannot do anything about anything, but I also can't just it. I don't know. The most I can do is talk about it, so at least I should talk about it, right? I don't know. And I can't even talk about it because everything is so crazy, man. Anyways, so yeah, I always think that's an interesting answer, because it usually makes me mad. I never really gave it much thought before. Like whenever people would say that, I'd be like, "Well, that's kind of a stupid answer," and I can never figure out how to say it or how to think it out in my mind, because it just to me, just hearing that answer is like, okay, that's not a good answer. That was my thought, so I didn't really actually think out why it was not a good answer and stuff. Yeah, so it's like, yeah, I get it. For mental health, yeah, you really do need to block stuff out, but I don't know. I guess you let the people that can fight. It's a I don't get it, man. I was thinking, I was like, because like I want to do stuff, but mentally, well, maybe I'll actually eventually maybe if I'm still alive 10 years from now, I'll actually have a better mental grasp on things and be able to handle life. Maybe that would be nice. Hey man, that'd be cool. No, it's I'll tell you, man. I actually have a kind of like lately, and well, I don't know, whatever. I mean, I have a constant headache. It is so hard to not think about stuff. It used to be really easy. It used to be really easy for me to block stuff. Like you just shut everything out. Now I can't shut anything out. you know? Uh, yeah. For the most part, it's that's what I've been focusing on. And when I talked about it just now, it kind of like I was like, oh yeah, I think I've been doing a pretty fair job. I've been doing a pretty fair job, man. Trying to stick my mind in the right place, or trying to keep it there. I was eating some salad just now. I didn't finish it. I have a few more bites left. I don't think I will finish it. I want to. I'm surprised I have a few bites left. And like, and well, whatever. It's a few bites, but like, and for me, like a few bites are really small bites. I'm not. Ooh, I forgot. Yeah, I used to eat really big bites as a kid. Like for example, as a kid, I used to be able to down a Big Mac in 2 bites. I'm not even kidding. And they used to be bigger, I think. They might be the same size, but yeah, no, I used to down Big Macs in 2 bites. Like, I'm not exaggerating. And I had a friend or even two friends probably that could do it in one, you know. And I wasn't doing it to show off or anything. That was just like how fast we would eat because we were always out and doing stuff, you know. Um, yeah, eating on the go, man. Yeah, that food's gone. You don't enjoy that. It's just gone. It's just energy that she just had. Anyway, yeah, so I'm playing a little bit of Rocket League right now. I've been switching between this and Diablo 3 mostly. I want to play some more Destiny 2. I love Destiny 2, and I have had a bit of a break from it. I haven't played for like a couple months now. It's been like 2 months since I played it. I was playing it like when I was talking about it, because I was talking about it when I was playing it. Like I played it for like a few months. I didn't realize it when I first was playing it all hardcore and stuff. Like I didn't realize um, how much I was playing it, and until like a month after. And then I was like, oh wait, I've been playing this every freaking day for like. And and especially because when I realized like I had, without even trying about thinking about it or anything, I had almost been power capped. Just playing. I was just playing the game, man. Just playing. I was just having fun. I was just, 'cause that's what it is. Like if I just want to go shoot stuff, like it's a great game for that. Still wish there's more. I guess more environments or whatever. As far as like, I mean, there's a lot of content in the game and stuff. It just when you do the grind, you're ending up doing the same thing, whatever. Which is how all the games are. I just wish there was a little bit more. It's for example, just for example. I'll give you an example. What I mean, like, specifically World of Warcraft. And the only reason I can use it is because I know World of Warcraft so well. Now, for example, one of my requests for World of Warcraft ever since Mythics even became a thing. I'm not gonna explain Mythics, but it's just difficulty of the dungeon or whatever. Um, and so they've every time they come out with like a new expansion, they have new dungeons, right? And they have redone some dungeons. They brought them back as like heroics, and they brought them back as whatever at some point throughout the game. But for some reason, they I don't know. Maybe it's too much work. I forget. Somebody had given me an answer at one point. It was a really good answer. It was on Twitter. I was asking, and somebody gave me an answer, and I was like, oh, I never really thought of that. And then I remember thinking, well, I hope you guys can do that, right? Because it wasn't like some like we could never do that. It was like it would just basically be more resources. I think I forget. But I'd already assumed that too. But I think they'd give me, anyways. Whatever. I would love to see uh World of War, because World of Warcraft, like if you're playing the current content, you're playing like 8 to 10 dungeons, depending on I guess the expansion. I don't know. I don't remember how much Shadowlands even has right now. And I've been having, like, it's been on my mind lately. I've been wanting to go and play some. But I'm not quite ready there. I'm not, like, that happens. Like, I'm used to that at this point. I'm used to it. Like, throughout the years, I kept wanting to go back and play. And every time I did, I wouldn't even play it for more than a week of my month, just because I was done with the game. And then when I did go back and get into it, was the end of Legion. And oh my gosh, the story, I've loved the story of World of Warcraft ever since the beginning. I loved Cataclysm. Everybody, like, that was when everybody started to really hate it. People were pissy before, but, Cataclysm is one of the more known ones but I loved the Cataclysm. I thought Cataclysm was epic, dude. I was like, holy crap. And I thought it was so cool the way they revamped the world too, because I was like, yeah, that's awesome. Because I mean, it was dead. It was like, so it was really cool. Brought back life again. And then they did it again. And they've done it multiple times throughout the game. And I think that's pretty cool. It's been an excellent way to recycle content. It has been. It's been like, I mean, it's pretty impressive what they've done. At this point, I want a damn part two. Like, let's move on. Can we actually get some real new classes and races? The allied races will never not piss me off. I think they're cool. I think they're cool as far as like just having races in the game, but as far as like special additional races, I'm offended. I'm offended. Like another elf, you know, like everything is literally a reskin of something else in the game. The pandas are still the only real race that got added to the game. You know what's crazy? You know what makes me so mad? It always makes me so mad. Is that there are actually so many races in the game in World of Warcraft. There's so many races. And I'm assuming and guessing that like lore wise they like if they made stuff playable it could break a lot of things and whatever, so I can understand that. I'm just like there's gotta be something, you know. I mean look what they did with pandas. Like that was originally a joke. Do you remember? Like originally that was like an April Fool's joke, and then like everybody liked it a lot, and then Blizzard was like, all right, here you go. Like right? Wasn't that exactly how that happened? That's how I remember, because I remember it was like a year or two before Pandora or whatever. There was like some April Fool thing, and they showed like Pandaren race and stuff, and it was an April Fool joke, and then people liked it, and then they were like, all right, well, add it to the game. That's how I remember it. I could be wrong. Maybe that was like a fake story that I like came across. I didn't like investigate. That was just something I came across, you know. Like, anyways. I also remember it too because I remember I wasn't playing the game at the time, but I remember like hearing about the panda race. And I remember it being a panda joke too because I remember the only reason I remember it being an April Fool's joke is because the only reason I remember it. I wasn't playing the game. I don't think I was playing the game at the time. The only reason I remember is because when I heard that joke and when I saw it, I was like, oh, I wish that was real. Many players did. And so there you go, panda happened, you know. And that's super cool. But anyways, like outside of that though, like there's so many races in the game, you know, that they could make playable and they don't. And I'm assuming because lore, maybe. I mean, like Naga, Murlocs, like Murlocs have been a requested one since the beginning of that game, right? Like people talk about playing as Murlocs since the very start. I've always wanted to play as like Naga. I love mermaid type people and stuff like that. But you know, there's all kinds of races. There's so many like races in the game. And we can't play it. And then they give us like another elf, another goblin. Like all the allied races are like they're cool. Like I like them, you know, and their stories are cool too. Like you know, I don't have no problem with that stuff. I'm just like. You know, I actually wanted like a real new race, you know, when we haven't actually don't already have 3 different versions in the game, you know, like, you know what I mean, right? Like, come on, man, like, what the hell? Seriously. Like, if it was like the first elf race added to the game, sure, and then be like, oh no way, we got elves, you know, but like, wait. Another one? We're just gonna invent new elf races now, so you can add like a fake new character to the game. You know, we've got the dark elves, the light elves, the moon elves, the sun elves. Friggin' hell, man! Like, come on. I love them too. I love them. I love having those options, but like, you know. Like, just come on, man. That's a pretty huge disappointment. They made this big deal about it too, like our expansion, new races, and then they make you grind for them as well. That game, oh, they have so screwed it up. So monetizational wise or whatever, like man, because they just turned everything into a grind. It used to be like an adventure, like it used to be like an actual adventure type, real sandboxy RPG game with content in it. So it was like a was a sandbox with real content as well. You know, it wasn't like because there's sandboxes where they just have no content. You know, it's just like, oh, you just kind of wander around and that's it, and then you make your own stories with other players, which you can do that in World of Warcraft, but it also has its own like really deep, you know, game and stuff. It's really cool. Anyways, but no, like I don't know. I love almost every new feature that's come out in that game. It's just along with the new features, they also just turned everything into a cartoon. I swear, like one of these guys just does nothing. Like every time I'm like I turn around and I'm like, wait, why is the ball in the same place? Like, what the fuck is going on? Please touch it. Please just touch the ball. Oh my gosh. Touch the ball. It makes me think of that, Hans and Franz SNL skit, touch my monkey. Touch it, pet it. That's enough. I can't remember. It was so long ago. I remember Hans and Franz. I think it was Hans and Franz. We will pump you up. It was Dana Carvey, and I forget the other guy's name. Those were funny as hell characters. I remember I didn't like them as much as everybody else did. I just thought they were overhyped, but they were funny though. Anyways, so that's it for me. I guess I could keep talking until the end of this match. Pretty sure we're gonna lose. It's been going like really badly, but you know, I'm surprised we actually got through the first match with a win because like. I know there was something off even before. It's been pretty sloppy. Like this is just not a good team. It's just terrible. Wait, was this the first match? I thought did we win a match? I thought we won. Maybe this is the first match. Like this is what so I don't know if you watched a previous video of mine. I don't remember which one it was. I've done like a few recent ones. Well, somehow like I just passively play this game and Diablo 3. And that's what I mean. Like, I'm pretty sure this is the second match of the tournament, but maybe it's not. Like, I just play, man. I just play. Like you know. Anyways, I hope you are doing very well. I've been feeling sick lately, and I don't know if it's because of my nerves or whatever. I've been mentally been trying to, be okay, I guess. I don't, I don't know. I forget how else to describe it. I know there's a better way. I wasn't really planning to say that or anything, so it's not on my mind. It was just kind of a, you know. Like, well, I'm sitting here and I don't know what to say next, so I guess I'll say that. You know? Anyway. Oh yeah, if you play this game and you play the tournaments, if you just even casually, like they're built into the game now, and you actually get rewards, which is cool. Like I'll show you real quick. Yeah, those guys were garbage-o. I'll show you. I didn't know too. I remember because I think they had the tournament in the game for at least a year before I finally actually clicked on it and tried it. And the reason that it, well, what was it? Took me a while. It took me a while to try it. Oh yeah, because the reason it took me so long to actually try the tournaments built into the system is because the first time they added the tournament system to the game, originally, it was more of a custom one, right? Like where you could make your own tournaments. Like players could create their own tournaments, and then people could come and join and stuff like that, right? And that's why I didn't use it for a really long time, because it was like that for a long time. I mean, they kept updating it and making it better, you know, with the layout and stuff like that, and it kept getting better and stuff. So I don't even know when they actually added like the built-in tournament that rewards you for playing, even if you play with random people. This is brand new right here. This right here. So for the past couple of years, I've been playing the tournament, at least the past couple of years. 3 years. I've been playing. Oh man, time. See this. I, I should never just even mention anything related to time because I am not there, man. It's been a decade. I don't even know. Feels like it's been a minute. Anyways, so the past couple seasons, at least the past couple seasons for the tournament, it was always 3v3 soccer. 3v3 soccer. So this is new. This is a brand new season. This season just started like a couple days ago or something. I don't know, maybe a few days ago. Again, here I am talking about time. It could have been 2 weeks ago, but it's newer. Okay, this season is newer. I apologize for my time jumps. Anyways, um, so now apparently they've added like random things to the tournament now. Now they have 2v. So you don't even like. It's funny to me because it was so normal for me. I was like, oh, cool, 3v3s. That's perfect because that's all I play anyways. That's all I ever play. I just go queue up threes random. I need a team so badly. But no, this is new, and I think this is pretty cool. I think this is really cool that they're doing this. That they have like this now they're adding the other game modes into the tournament stuff. Even if it's not something you want to play, I actually think it's pretty neat that they're doing that. I think it's pretty cool, and I love drop shot. I kind of I always wanted to make that my game mode, but like the teammates, random teammates in this game and regular game are so bad and frustrating that it makes me go insane. Just the game, because whatever. I love the game. I love the game. I hate the players so much. They're even worse than drop shot. It's crazy because like drop shot is like such a fun game mode. Oh, I love it. That is a fun game mode. If you've never played it, try it, check it out. It's very interesting, especially I'll never because like I'll never forget my first time starting a match in that game mode. It does not start the same way like a regular match starts. It's just a little bit different, and I'll never forget my experience with that. It took me 2 matches, and after that, I never forgot again. 2 matches. And I still get a trip out. I'm excited for the kickoff and drop shot every time. It's so much fun. It's the most fun kickoff. But the game mode itself is fun. I love it. It's super fun. I'm not gonna describe the game. It's just a lot of fun. I really like it. So I think it's cool that they added it into the tournaments. Like this is new. They started doing different game modes in here and stuff. So I would prefer to just stick to the threes, but whatever. I think it's pretty neat. So that's coolio. Hi. Hi. All right, so I'm gonna go now, and oh yeah. Before I do go, oh, I was gonna do this in another video. I'll make another video anyways. I'm looking for ideas of what to ramble about, and if there's something you want me to ramble about, to try to ramble about, even if it's something I don't really know much about, like maybe it'll remind me of something, right? So anything you can think of that you might wanna start me off with, right? Like I have a feeling a lot of stuff, because what usually happens when I ask stuff like this, what usually happens is people, like if recommending a game, for example, a lot of games people recommend a game to me are not games I want to play, but I really want to try this for real. I want to try a thing where like if some like tell me what to ramble about, and we'll see where that goes. All right, anyways, so I will hopefully talk to you soon. I hope you're doing well. I wish you the very best. And yeah, all right.